Good morning, welcome back to Tim's Cotteswold farm. So today, as promised, we're going to be shearing those rams. Now I'm going to say it from the outset, I'm not a shearer, I don't claim to be and I never wish to be, but when I've spoken to other shearers, they want to charge me about £35 to £40 per ram to shear them. So the way I see it, it's going to be far cheaper for me to go and do it myself. Now, even if it takes me 10-15 minutes per sheep, which probably sound ridiculous for people who are shearers, it's still going to save me a whole lot of money. So I'm going to head over there now. Dad's with me, let's go shear those sheep. So the first step is to try and get them cornered in the pen. So I've got the feed here. We're going to go down, put a tiny bit in, only a tiny bit. Do you know, actually, I think in New Zealand, you're not allowed to feed them before you shear them because it sits in their gut and it just makes them, I think, maybe it's dangerous for the sheep and for the shearer because I think they get a bit feisty. I don't know the exact rules, but I think I'm going to look it up so I can tell you. See, they've got some flies already starting to surround them. For a moment there, I thought I'd lost one. With sheep, it's all in the planning. So I'm going to make sure that's free, give them a quick feed, and then we'll see if we can catch them. As you can see, these ones are pretty knackered, and they know that as well. That's just going to bring those hurdles down for me. Then once we've got them safely penned, then we're going to take each one out individually and shear them. Here he is. Our master clip trimmers. Thank you. So the sheep are now sheared, we've trimmed their feet, we've wormed them, and now we've just put something called Click on. Click is effectively designed to prevent blowfly strike, and it kills anything like flies and eggs and maggots which come into contact with the sheep. So this lasts for around sort of 12 to 16 weeks. You can get Click Plus, and that lasts 16 weeks. Do you remember I was talking about the wormer and the withdrawal period? So animals must not be slaughtered for human consumption within 40 days of the last treatment. And obviously there's a whole load of safety precautions that they provide on the back. And then each one comes with a unique identifier. We enter that into the sheep's medicine book, so we keep a record of everything that we've used to do with these sheep. So the final thing to do, we're going to put some new sawdust shavings in here for them, and then we're going to hopefully just quietly withdraw so that they can stay in here. So what we want to do is give the click as much of an opportunity to soak into the skin as possible. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Any comments, as usual, leave them below, and I'll see you next week. Remember, next week is when I show you the really exciting thing that we purchased. So until then, see you next week. Bye.